If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
Jen Shaw, her boyfriend Darius, and couples Adam and Miller and Gary and Lewis arrive in a small town in rural Virginia to hike the Appalachian Trail. They encounter hostility from locals in the bar, especially from Nate. Jen also meets a strange woman called Edith. With her is a young mute girl, Ruthie. They begin their hike and, despite warnings, go off the trail to find an old fort. A huge tree trunk rolls down the hill and fatally crushes Gary. Bruised, disoriented and lost, the group sets up camp for the night. The following day, Miller goes missing, as well as their cell phones. They find a plaque dated 1859 commemorating the creation of a group of settlers in the mountains, called the Foundation, who believed the end of the United States was near. While looking for Miller, Adam triggers a trap and is dragged into a pit. Jen, Darius and Lewis come across a barn full of backpacks and clothing. Then see Adam trussed to a pole, carried between two men wearing strange costumes and animal skull masks. The friends confront the men, who talk in a language they can't understand. Adam breaks free and manically beats one of them to death while the other escapes. Miller appears, having earlier gone for a bathroom break and evaded the two men. The friends encounter other traps and are surrounded by more masked men. Miller falls into a pit and is impaled on stakes. She is killed with an arrow by a member of the Foundation. Jen, Adam, Darius and Lewis are all captured. The group is taken to a primitive settlement deep in the forest, the headquarters of the Foundation, and put before a court. Edith is one of their captors. Morgan, the brother of the man Adam killed, testifies how Adam murdered his brother, Samuel. The group is charged with murder. The leader, Venable, sentences Adam to death. The others try to lie before the court to save his life, only to be exposed as perjurers by other witnesses, and are therefore sentenced to darkness for perjury in court. Adam breaks free and holds Ruthie hostage, demanding the release of his friends. Ruthie uses a concealed blade to stab Adam in the leg. He is then executed in front of his friends by Venable, who beats him to death using the log he used to kill Samuel. Lewis tries to flee and Venable blinds him with a hot poker. Jen tries to manipulate Venable and fellow Foundation members for mercy. She sells Darius to the group as a desirable professional who is able to solve social problems of their closed society, and offers herself to anyone as wife and mother to their children, advertising herself as having good genes and no genetic predispositions to cancer, of which she's found the Foundation people are afraid. Venable agrees, and she and Darius are initiated into the community. Jen becomes Venable's wife, as he discloses he's been widowed for over a year after his wife died in a mountain slope accident. 6 weeks later, Scott Shaw, Jen's father, arrives the town to search for his daughter. He pays a local tracker to take him through the forest after a trap kills the tracker and his son. Scott finds the settlement but is captured. Jen, now married to Venable, shoots her father with an arrow. Venable sentences Scott to darkness for trespassing and imprisons him. That night, Jen releases her father, revealing she only shot him so as not to raise suspicion. She tries to get Darius to run away with her and Scott, but he refuses to leave. Ruthie helps them escape before Venable and the other cultists pursue them. They discover an underground chamber full of blinded and shambling prisoners, including Lewis. Jen Mercy kills him and flees with Scott, killing several cultists, including Edith. They encounter Nate and other armed townsmen who offer to help. The cultists attack them, wounding Jen. But Scott and Jen escape. Several months later, Jen and her father have returned to their normal lives. Jen visits her stepmother, but finds her in the process of welcoming Venable and Ruthie to the neighborhood. Jen confronts Venable, who notices that she is pregnant with his child. He asks Jen to return with him to the Foundation. Jen agrees on the condition that Venable never again interfere with her family. She, Venable, and Ruthie leave, driving away in a recreational vehicle, RV. As the end credits roll, Jen causes the RV to crash into a parked car. Jen stabs Venable to death and kills the other cultist, the RV driver as well. She then takes Ruthie's hand as they walk back towards her family home.